Hi, this is Vladi Kelchik of CIT361, and today I will demo the tool that we've created as part of our Group 1 assignment. The Group 1 members who um, were instrumental in completing this project and creating this tool are Joel Carr and Joe Norris. And I will show you a tool that we've created specifically for forensic investigators who have access to information, pertinent information that can help them in their investigations while they're in the field. So without further ado, let me demonstrate how this tool works on my iPhone. I'm going to click on a link and it will take me to a website which is built on SharePoint, Microsoft SharePoint. The reason we built it on SharePoint is we wanted to make sure that the site or access to the site is agnostic from in terms of a browser or operating system. Any device connected to the internet can access this information. So first things first, the main screen of this website is a task that shows the user what they need to do in terms of tracking their um, day-to-day tasks, like this one, complete a case report, so on and so on, and uh, helps a busy forensic investigator stay organized. On the left side of the screen, um, we have we built certain tabs that can be useful for the forensic community. Let's demonstrate them. The first one is called the Forensic Community Contacts. I'm going to go to that screen right now. In that screen, you will see that we have entered some simple contacts. And we can the contact's last name, first name, company name, business phone number, home phone, email address, and their job title are displayed. Um, what's very useful on screen is we can click on a subject matter expert's phone number and we can call them directly, initiate a call, or in the same sort of sense, we can click on an email address and send an email to this contact as well, for example, like this. There you go. Let's go back um, um, out of the contact list and let's go to community blog. Now, community blog is basically it's a chat room. It's ability to share information on specific topics. In this particular case, we've created a simple topic called VM forensics, um, and then we've posted as a sample a link to a virtual machine forensic analysis document, which then could be shared, it can be discussed. Um, One can add a reply and say something, um, and can type in a reply and say, um, this is excellent information. Click on reply, and the reply is saved, and one has the ability to look at the newest um, reply, oldest reply, and also the most liked reply as well. So this could be a very useful feature for the community. Let's go back to the main screen. And in the main screen, let's look at the Documents tab. Documents tab basically has links to documents that have been downloaded for specific topics. Um, this one, for example, shows a guide to first responders. We can click on this and we can actually go and look at the document, um, which is called Electronic Crime Scene Investigation, a guide for first responders. And it allows the user of this website not to carry many manuals and to have access to various pertinent content on their devices, mobile devices. I'll go back to the main screen. And I will show you now the screen that is called links to the external sites. And here is a sample of sites that we've linked, we've created links for. For example, one is called a hexadecimal to binary converter. So if an investigator needs help with converting hexadecimal to binary, he or she would go into here and do their conversions. Be very useful. Very useful for them, and access to the similar type of tools. Here's one that's there's a link to forensic acquisitions in Windows FTK Manager. So going to that site will just pretty much play a video on how to acquire and investigate in Windows FTK So this can be very useful as well, and you can pretty much play it.
Hello, everyone. We are continuing on our discussion about data acquisition, and
I'll go back to the site, but you've seen how that pretty much you've seen how that pretty much can be useful in the field by accessing important information. Here's one on solid-state drives. Another example where a document talking about solid-state hard drives and the relevant technology could be very useful to the forensic investigator. All right, let me go back and show you one more thing, the events calendar, which is very interesting tool or can be very handy for the community. For example, on a certain day, 14th of March, you can appear in court, or you can create a new entry, for example, and let's click Add. There we go. And you can create entry into the calendar, which will again keep tasks and appointments in the calendar available for the user of the site. This site is fully searchable. So if I go to my home screen and here's my home screen, and if I want to search for a specific topic and anything on the site that is relevant to, for example, cyber, I click search. Yeah. So this search now returned everything on the site that is related to cyber. So for example, I have someone who is a specialist in cyber. His name is Joel Carr. And if I want to look at his specific information, I can go to this screen and access his information right there at the very top, because he is my cyber specialist. So that's one way I can use the search. I can go back, and the search also returned forensic examination to digital evidence document that talks something about, has some sort of a reference to cyber. So I can, of course, go into that document. Yeah, and there's a reference to cyber in this document somewhere, and I can actually search it as well. And again, at the fingertips of the forensic investigator, I'll have access to all the access to all of pertinent information is there. So you can see how powerful this tool can be. And it can be used again on any browser, any device, as long as there's internet access. And this is our tool for the project. Thank you very much, and take care.